Welcome to our channel The Benefit. Do not forget to subscribe to receive you all new. Eight common cancer symptoms that most people ignore. Cancer is a serious disease that can be cured, however, as long as the diagnosis is made in time. Therefore, the prevention and attention to our body is essential to see if maybe we are talking. Only then will we avoid being diagnosed with cancer at an advanced stage. And it is that, for example, there are a series of symptoms that we usually overlook or simply relate them to minor ailments. Write them down and keep that in mind. Remember that the important thing in these cases is always prevention. If you know how to listen to them, these signals will become a way to avoid a much bigger problem. Cough or hoarseness continued. If you have a cough, or you are hoarse continuously, you may associate it with a badly cured cold, but you must be very careful, because there may be something much more serious behind it. If you have a cough or hoarseness that persists over time, it is best to go to a doctor. And as that, although the most normal thing is that it is nothing, is one of the symptoms of cancer of the throat, larynx and lung. So, whether or not you are a smoker, if you notice this symptom and persist, go to the specialist. Fatigue and chronic fatigue. Fatigue and chronic fatigue can be a symptom of an iron deficiency, or it can go further and be a more serious ailment. If you have constant and latent extreme fatigue, it can be a symptom of cancer, so do not hesitate and consult a specialist immediately. And as that extreme exhaustion is one of the symptoms of leukemia, blood cancer. Bleeding outside of your period. If you have bleeding that does not correspond to your menstruation, go to your doctor immediately. It is another of the symptoms that indicate that you could have a cancer, this time, cervix. In the event that it comes from the rectum, it could be colon cancer. Alterations and spots in the dermis. We all have moles. However, if you see that some new ones appear on your skin, or that you change shape, size or color, go to the dermatologist. This way you can do a checkup and rule out a possible skin cancer. Changes in bladder habits. And as that, if this symptom persists, can be a sign of a bladder or kidney cancer. Any alteration in your urinary habits could indicate that something is wrong. This bleeding is usually due to tumors associated with the urinary system and is a symptom that leaves no room for doubt. Now that you know, if you present this problem, go to the doctor as soon as possible. Appearance of a lump. Sometimes small lumps appear on the body that may become confused with pimples and the like. However, we must be very attentive to see what can really be treated. There are several types of cancer that can be felt through the skin, breasts, testicles, lymph nodes, glands, those that appear in soft tissues of the body. The emergence of a mass or hardening may be an early or late sign of cancer. It could be from a benign cyst to a carcinogenic change in the tissues of the skin. The best thing is that you go to your doctor to analyze a sample of it. Weight loss for no apparent reason. If you experience without any explanation a weight loss of 7 kilograms or more may be the first sign of cancer. This is usually characteristic especially in cancers of the pancreas, stomach, esophagus or lung. Pain in the pelvis. Pelvic pain is very annoying and often accompanied by inflammation. Although it is a symptom that can be found in many diseases, it can also be indicative of cancer, so be careful. And maybe this pain is because you have ovarian cysts or some type of cancer related to the female reproductive system. Go to your doctor as soon as possible to get rid of doubts.